Hello everybody, welcome back to the Three Lotus Tarot. I am so happy to see you again, and today I have got a question for our pick a card reading. I've already got our three piles out here, as you can see. The question we're going to be addressing today, guys, is anybody gossiping or talking about you behind your back? What we want to find out is, if there is, how do we help you understand the situation, get the better of that situation, or even help protect yourself in that situation. So I know that there can be a lot of possibilities, a lot of times when people talk about others, right? So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, sometimes it can be quite bitter or jealous. But what we want to find out today is, if there is somebody speaking ill about you behind your back, how do we then help you either get out of it, or address it, or understand it and protect yourself, right? So this is our first pile. We've got the Three of Summer, as you can see here, and I've also got a Selenite crystal point, the Three of Summer. Okay, and I am of course using the Fairy Oracle deck. Pile 2 is the Five of Winter and Tiger's Eye. So I've chosen these crystals for a specific reason, and I will be letting you know how these crystals can also help you or represent certain qualities for you. Pile 3 is the King of Autumn with the red Jasper. So you can pause the video if you need to look closer at the cards and the visuals that are on them, and get the timestamps in the description box below. I will see you there, guys. Hello, Pile 1. You chose the Three of Summer and the Selenite crystal point. So this is your beautiful card full of fairies dancing around from the Fairy Oracle deck. I am going to put this and your crystal at the side, and we will get to it. I will tell you what they stand for, but for now we're going to get to your cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot Smith. I will also be using the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck to get perhaps some cards for protection, or get some cards for like what you can do to manage yourself on your side of any potential gossip. Okay, so first of all, let's ask, is there anybody gossiping or talking about Pile 1 behind their back? Oof. Is there anybody talking or gossiping about Pile 1 behind their back? We've got 5 cards that came out, but I'm going to put them back because that's a lot. Is there anybody gossiping or talking about Pile 1 behind their back? Okay, let's this card flipped over. Anything else? Is there anybody gossiping or talking about Pile 1 behind their back? So Pile 1, you have got the Six of Cups, a card that usually denotes the past or childhood or foundation for me. You've also got the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, who is gossiping about you or talking about you behind your back? Somebody from your past. Somebody from your past who is no longer in your life is talking about you or thinking about you. Somebody who's no longer in your life, whether they left in an amicable manner or not. I'm feeling that it's not really in an amicable manner, but they are not in your life anymore. They're thinking about you, not necessarily speaking ill of you, but they're thinking about you. And this is what they're thinking about, the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. We have a pair here. So that kind of explains why you've got the Three of Summer here. So let's take a closer look at the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. It's a lot of emotions, but positive emotions that are welling up in this person who's left your life, welling up inside this person when they think about you. It really connects to something that's really deep, really personal, really important to them, deep inside of them. Okay, because I see the Queen of Wands as, for me, she's always very representative also of being in touch with your gut, in touch with your instinct, besides being all the other characteristics of the wands. Yeah, so there's a big welling up of emotion when this person thinks about you, and this person could also be speaking to others about you, perhaps even speaking to past friends from your childhood about you, like, oh, you know, I haven't seen Palawan in so long, I wonder how they're doing, you know, have you seen them, you know, do you know what's happening with them, I'd really like to find out more about them. Or, you know, we used to be close and we're not anymore, but I really felt something important for Palawan. There was somebody important in my life. So there is a big welling of emotion when this person thinks about you or talks to others about you. But I think that it's not easy for them to come and approach you directly or get in contact with you directly because they left your life. So there's a little bit of that standing in their way. They're like, oh, you know, but I was the one who left. I was the one who made the decision to leave. I was the one who chose to go. And so perhaps that's what left the unpleasant taste in your mouth, or it makes them afraid or wary of coming back into your life or making contact with you again. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. This person is holding on to something from the past, whether it is a memory, whether it is an idea of you or an idea of the two of you together, but they're really holding on to that. Times might have changed, years might have gone by. So I feel that this is a person from some time back in your life, not your recent past, but really some time back. So they think about and they hold quite close to themselves, and I think they keep it quite private what they feel and when they think about you. Yeah, so they feel a lot about you, or the memory of you, or the memory of the two of you together. What else can we know about this person? Oh, look at that, the World. What can we know about this person who's thinking about Palawan? Okay, we've got 3 cards. Let's check these cards out first, but let me cover it up. So you have got the World. Okay, you've got the World card. You have also got the 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So this person who's thinking about you, or possibly talking about you to other people, or trying to find out about you, I don't know, maybe they're stalking you on Facebook or Instagram or stuff like that, but they don't have the courage somehow to come up and speak to you directly. What else can we know about this person? They are in a new state of life. They might be elsewhere from where you knew them back then. So if, let's say, if you knew them from your hometown, they might not be there anymore. If you knew them from a certain country or a certain state, they might not be there anymore. But they're in a new chapter of their lives. They're in a new environment. But somehow, or it could even be like, you know, they got married to somebody else, but they're still thinking about you. Something like that. Yeah, things have changed. Things have changed in their lives with the world. They've moved on. There is another adventure. There is a second chapter that they're on now. But somehow they're feeling that lack. They're harking back for some reason to the memory of you, or the memory of the both of you together. And I keep saying the both of you because I see this pair here. Okay, the king and the queen. So they feel it. They feel a lack. Either they're sorry for what they've done, whether they hurt you and they're sorry, or they left you out in the cold and they're sorry for that, or they're just thinking back to them like, oh, you know, how could I have done that? Why did I do that? That was uncalled for, something to that effect. Yeah, so they're basically rethinking what they did, whether they understood it, whether they understand it now or not, but you know, their mind is cast back. And they're trying to see, they're trying to think like, you know, I wonder if I could talk to her. I wonder if I could talk to Palwan, whether it's a him or a her, or whichever gender you identify with. You know, they're wondering, they're thinking, they're trying to see, can I do something? Can I get back in touch? And perhaps that's why they're talking about you, because they're trying to find out a little bit more information about you, because they're trying to find out who you are now, where you are now, what you're doing now. Would it be all right, you know, if I came back and, you know, got in touch with Palwan? What do you think? What do you think? So they might be, you know, making the rounds, talking to people, trying to find out what could be a potential if they wanted to get back in touch with you. Anything else? Ooh, okay. So we've got the 8 of Wands here. Anything else, please, about how this person wants to get back in touch with Palwan? Anything else we can know about this person who's thinking or talking about Palwan? So you do have the 8 of Wands. Let's look at all the cards together. Yeah, the 8 of Wands. You do have the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, so this tells me again that for a lot of you out there, this was somebody who was quite close to you, quite significant, intimate perhaps, or romantic perhaps, but they chose to walk away, and now they're wondering if they could come back, speak to you, not necessarily to pursue something romantic, that's not what I'm saying, but they just want to, for whatever message or for whatever communication they want to have with you, they are thinking about you, they are talking to people about you, or they might be checking you up on your social media. Yeah, so they are trying hard. They have been doing it a lot lately, whether they've been checking up on you or thinking about you or talking about you. They've been doing it a lot lately. They've been trying quite hard to find out, to see, oh, you know, is it possible? Is it possible? How could I get in touch with her? What would be the best way to do it? I wonder why they're suddenly trying so hard to get back in touch with you. Let's check it out. Why is this person trying so hard to get back in touch with Palwan? Palwan's guys, spirit guides. Okay, this one came out. See, they're really trying. You know, it's really at the top of their mind. There's a big priority that they want to get in touch with you. Why? It could really be, see, I see this Knight of Swords coming towards the 2 of Cups. It could be, for those of you who might be looking for love, it really could be that somebody from your past is coming back to pursue something with you. So why is this person looking to get back in touch with pile 1? Why? Can we know, please? Okay, 2 more cards flipped over, 1 more card came out. I was almost on the verge of thinking that we might not be allowed to know, and that this might be the only reason that we have. But let's look at the cards. We've got the 7 of Cups. Oh, a lot of emotions, a lot of different emotions. I can feel the energy, right? This person's confused. This person's thinking, I want to get back in touch with her. Oh no, I don't want to get back in touch with her. Oh, it's scary, but I must. How could I not? You know, a lot of emotions and clashing thoughts going around in this person's mind about you, pile 1. We also have the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Ooh, they've been feeling that lack. They really feel it. They feel this need, this deep chasm inside themselves that they need to get in touch with you. They want to get in touch with you. They're sad. It's affecting them quite a lot, to the extent that they might not be able to function so well in their daily lives. Like, other stuff has stopped. Thinking has thinking, right? Like thinking, intellect, the swords, right? Thinking has stopped, life has stopped, actions, implementations have stopped, because I'm just so focused on my 3 cups that have fallen over. Wow, you know, I wonder what on earth is happening. But this person is at a crossroads. They really are quite, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this. So you have the 3 of Summer, right? The 3 of Summer is also the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups is like friends, celebration, drinking, partying, socializing, right? And yeah, this person must be talking to your friends to see, how can I introduce myself back into pile 1's life? Look, we've got this news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or birth, friends you cherish, right? So they might just be wanting to get back in touch with you. Okay, I just had a thought come into my head, that there's somebody who's very sick and they just want to get back in touch with you. Okay, that's for some of you out there. But yeah, you could also be having, could also be an old friend whom you've lost contact with. Maybe they're getting married, maybe they're having children, and that's why they're thinking of getting back in touch with you. But for a big majority of you, there is that element of romance or brokenheartedness, because I see a lot of these 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, King of Cups, that's happening there. Yeah, okay, so let's see. I want to get a couple of cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck to see what can pile 1 do. What should pile 1 do about this person? What should pile 1 do about this person that is for their highest good? What should pile 1 do about this person that is for their highest good? We have got abundance planning. Number one, abundance planning. I think you have to decide for yourself what you want to do or what you want from this person. Is this person coming back into your life going to bring good or drama or rehash toxic memories? You have to decide. Number 1, step 1, start at the beginning. What do you want? If you feel that letting this person from your past back into your life, or having any knowledge, having any thing to do with this person from your past is not for your highest good, then don't proceed. But if you feel that there is a benefit, or there is good, and there will be joy and happiness, then go ahead, and you could even be the first one to reach out to them. Look at this, the energy at the bottom of the deck, make a vision board. How similar in energy is that? Right? Plan what do you want, figure out what do you want, and then you can manifest that and make that happen. Anything else? Thank you. And then we're going to move on to the fairy oracle cards. Okay, nourish your temple. So think about how it can be beneficial for you. Okay, now if this is a past lover who wants to come back to your life, and you have this addiction to this person, and you're like, I want them, I want to see them again, I wish perhaps we could catch up again where we left off. But first of all, understand what is good for you, what you need that nourishes you, that fills you up and makes you healthy, and then manifest that. Because if this person is not for your highest good, then you have to let them go. All right, I'm just advising you on that because that's a message that I'm getting. However, you have free will, pile 1. Now I am going to move on into the fairy oracle cards. Any further advice for pile 3? Pile 1. Why did I say pile 3? If you were drawn to pile 3 too, check out pile 3. But yeah, is there any advice for pile 1? Let's take a look at the 2 cards that have come out. We've got the 5 of Summer, which is the 5 of Cups. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which frightens or worries you. Do not focus on that because it's the 5 of Cups, right? So you're focusing on that. Don't. Okay, move away from that. So also remove yourself from negative emotions of others. Choose what is for your highest good. All right, please. And you also have the Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Sometimes it is better. Very, very similar. The Hermit is about going inside of yourself, self-reflecting, understanding what is best for you, what do you want to build for yourself, what you want to manifest for yourself, which aligns so clearly with what we have from your Secret Self-Care Oracle cards. Abundance planning, make a vision board, and nourish your temple. All right, so I am going to close off your reading after I give you the understanding of your Selenite crystal point. Selenite is here to help you have mental clarity, and it promotes well-being, peace, and most definitely Selenite has a cleansing quality. So do not get yourself caught up in emotions that do not serve you, past memories that might not be for your highest good now. If it is only positive things that will come to you from this reconnection, then go right ahead. But if not, you have to know and be strong enough to choose what is best for you. I'm going to put that right here with your 3 of Summer. And I am going to now close your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me today, pile 1. If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe to the 3 Lotus Tarot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, you are pile 2 and you chose the 5 of Winter with the Tiger's Eye point. I will tell you a little bit more about your card and your crystal point, but first I'm going to leave it here while we get your other cards. We are going to be using the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck as well as the Secret Self-Care Oracle deck, okay, to further understand. So now I'd like to ask the spirit guides of pile 2, spirit guides and angels of pile 2, Is there anybody gossiping or talking about pile 2 behind their back? Is there anybody gossiping or talking about pile 2 behind their back? So all the cards came out closed. Perhaps it's because it is quite well hidden. Nobody really knows about it. So let's see what insights we can get from the universe. We've got the Sun for you, the Hanged Man, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Pentacles. Is there anybody speaking about pile 2 behind their back? Let me unpack this. Give me a moment. I think that we should get some clarification cards. How can we clarify these cards, please, for pile 2? Who is speaking? Is there anybody speaking about pile 2 behind their back? Is there anybody speaking about pile 2 behind their back? Okay. Oh, there are 2 cards here. Let's take a look. We've got the 10 of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So I do get a feeling that this is something that there was somebody talking about you, there was talk going on about you, but it is over now, it's finished now, or it's very, very close to wrapping up. And that's why we've got the Sun, we've got that change of perspective with the Hangman, a mentor or somebody that was well looked up to, very looked up to, I think came in and changed a perception about you, and that's why there might have been talk, but that's very close to finishing off or has finished off, resulting in a new start, resulting in a new Ace of Pentacles, a different environment for you in the physical world. And I do see this hand with the pentacle there as like a divine gift. Your spirit guides, your angels, the universe gave you this gift where somebody well looked up to, very popular or very well respected, came about and changed people's perceptions about you. They might have, like, either just shed some more light on who you are, or a particular action that you did which was making people talk about you, and they gave more insight, more clarity in why pile 1 behaved that certain way. You all are talking about pile 2, you all are talking about pile 2 like this, but actually pile 2 did it because da. So this person managed, or there is some information that has flowed down that has changed the perception and changed the behavior of people who were talking about you, and it is all bright and sunny now. So that is really finishing off, or is done with. Okay. So there was a little bit of up and down for you. You might have felt it, you might have known it, you might have heard what people are saying about you. And if you've come to this reading to find out more about it, rest assured you can be very breathe a sigh of relief that that's over with, and now we have a new thing that's starting. That is the opportunity, or there is that new information that's come in, and therefore you no longer have to deal with that kind of gossip or that kind of people speaking about you. So I'm happy to see that for you. Pile 2, because yeah, and if you chose the 5 of winter, that may be the reason. 5 of winter is the 5 of swords. There was fight, there was conflict. You might have been conflicted, you might have hurt other people, and you might have had conflict with other people. You might have been conflicted within yourself because you have this suspicion that people are talking about you, and that's what's made you feel very closed off from everybody else. Like everybody else is against you, everybody else is talking about you, and you're feeling very, very uncomfortable, very, very left out in the cold, boycotted. Okay, but you are asked to anyway walk away from dishonest associations. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. So whatever you are feeling, if you were being pushed to maybe even make a certain decision that you didn't feel you ought to make, or was not the right decision, and then people will kind of like and like, why can't you do this, are you scared, why are you such a scaredy cat, and they're talking about you behind your back. This is here to tell you to also, the tiger's eye, to have courage, to look all these naysayers, all these people against you in the eye, and be strong, stand strong, have self-confidence, have inner strength. So you really came to this reading at the right time, Pile 2, because you honestly do need this inner strength. You need the self-confidence. You know that, you know, you might be asked to, or you might be pushed to be making a decision that's not the best in your estimations. It might not sit well with your consciousness. It might not be honest or fair in your regard. So don't fear. Don't let other people's chit chat and gossip and brickbats bring you down. Anyway, it is now changing. This could also be this Hierophant that I talked about, and this divine gift that's come to help change either the gossiping situation. I do see it now as perhaps too, you have had the courage, you have found the inner strength, you have found your iron will, and you are then going to disregard. Look at the hand, man. Talk to the hand. You're going to disregard because you know you sit up here and you have the best knowledge to make this decision on your own. Okay, trust yourself. So it could very well be you changing your own perspective about all these gossipy, catty remarks, maliciousness, slander, salacious details. You might be the one that's, you know, bringing yourself out of it. If you are not, please do note that your spirit guides are telling you that you must have the courage, you must have the self-confidence and the inner strength to walk away from associations that do not hold you up to your potential, to your best self. Okay? Never let anybody else lead you astray. While the emotions, it might be very difficult to take other people talking about you, to take other people thinking that you're doing the wrong thing, or wondering, why are you not standing with us? Why are you standing against us? If you're not part of us, you're part of the problem. Just balance that out. You know that this too shall pass. Everything is impermanent. Whatever they might say, whatever they might think about you, it is impermanent. You just have to know it in your heart and in your mind that this is not always going to be the case, and you need to stand strong and trust in yourself and wield the sword the way you need to wield the sword. Okay? Wow. Right. So Pile 2, how can you help yourself with this situation? Because, you know, I understand it's well and good to say be strong, have confidence, but, you know, are there specific actions Pile 2 can take to help themselves? Are there specific actions pile 2 can take to help themselves? Okay, let's take a look at these cards. We have got the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, stand strong because you know you have what it takes. You have gotten to where you were because you are strong, because you're intelligent, because you knew what to do, because you knew how to, you know, feel your way around the world. Okay, so in the 3D world, because this is the 9 of Pentacles, in the 3D world, you are a manifester. You are somebody who is able, has the ability, has the talent, has the capability to make things happen for yourself, and that's why you are in the position that you are in today. There is no need to second guess yourself, because this card tells me that you are where you are because you made it happen for yourself. You manifested it. You worked hard, or you did what was necessary for it, and that's why you are there where you are now. So why do you distrust your intuition? Why do you second guess your decisions and let other people try to sway you? Why do you let other people's chit chat get the better of you? Don't, because you are strong, you are free, independent, and intelligent, and successful in your own right. So, you know, I mean, trust in that. Look, Emperor, right? Be the emperor that you are. And sometimes you have to be the emperor in the sense of be strong, be firm. Don't take into account so much emotion. Don't take into account all these turbulent waters that are swirling around you. People hurling, you know, bad names at you, whatever it is. Let it go. Let it go, because you are the emperor. You are strong, you're firm, you're intelligent. You can be aggressive when you need to be, and you know from this card too that you are advised to put aside any emotions which might make you insecure or uncertain of yourself. Okay, 5 of Winter, right? 5 of Winter, 5 of Swords, a lot of conflict. You are the emperor. You can deal with any conflict. You can, because you have it in you. You are the emperor. I mean, who else is going to go up against you and be able to win? Right? So you know you have the strength, and your cards, your spirit guides, your angels are telling you, do not fail yourself, do not be afraid. And then look at what you've got now, the King of Swords. Again, intellect. Swords, intellect, communication, truth, implementation of actions. Just go out there and do what you have to do. If you have to cut all these people off who have said that, you know, I'm with you, why are you not with me? Hey, I'm your teammate, why are you not taking one for the team? Why are you not doing what's best for the family? You know, people will say anything they need to say. All right, but you have to know that you are being asked to stand strong now. Do not second guess yourself. Stand strong. Cut away what you need to cut away. If you have hangers on, if you have people who are trying to take advantage of you, and they feel that by maligning you, speaking ill of you to others and to yourself, that you're going to bow down to their pressure and be afraid and be worried and be hurt, cut all of these people off, as also cut off the emotions that make you second guess yourself, because you don't deserve to second guess yourself. In fact, you deserve to stand so strong in self-belief and self-confidence. Okay, do what is right for you. Now I am going to get the Sacred Self-Care Oracle and see how I'm not going to take this because it came out before I asked my question, which you know I don't like to do. How can Pal 2 protect themselves against all these naysayers? How can Pal 2 protect themselves against all these people talking about them behind their back? Wow. Okay. So I've got 5 cards that have come out. Let's take a look at the multitude of advice that's coming to you. And like I mentioned with the Ace of Pentacles, you know, it really does look like the universe is handing you permission to listen to yourself, permission to leave all that behind and start anew. Don't be feeling betrayed. Don't be afraid that you're betraying others, and be strong in yourself. So looks like a lot of advice that's coming to you on how you can protect yourself. Plan a vacation. I'll tell you what this means, okay? Not necessarily it is about a vacation. It could be that you have to take leave, like take leave of this place, of the people. It might be that you have to go away from these people, from the situation that is really causing you so much concern and confusion and hurt. All right. But basically leave that behind, go away, be in your own space so that you can think for yourself. Energy work, yes, stay strong. Stay strong. If you do meditate, if you do take care of your chakras, then do that. But at the very least, be strong in yourself. Believe in that iron will and that courage that you have within you. And it's no coincidence that this came in conjunction with the Emperor, right? Be strong. Sit still. If you do meditate, please do. Cleanse your chakras, activate them, make sure they're aligned. If not, just ensure that you are strong in your heart, in your mind, and know exactly what you want to do so that you can effect it properly. Also chanting, yes. So chanting, if you do chant, great. You are advised to do that. If you do not and you wish to learn, please do. There are many videos on YouTube that can help you do that. If you do not, okay, if you do not chant, then understand that this means for you to clear your mind. Take some time to really think about the situation. That's why you're asked to leave behind all the noise, all the distractions, all the drama. You know, just take some time to be with yourself and to figure out the best decision that you can make for your highest good. And we also have hydrate, nourish. We are majority water in our body, right? We are like water bags actually, right? So Pal 2, you are asked to feed yourself only with positivity, things that can really nourish you, things that keep you strong, keep you going. Look at that. Look at all the cards that have come out for you so far. It's all about I can see you, I can see you, I can see you, I can see you. So it really is all about you and what you choose to do, and you're advised to keep yourself very strong mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So you'll see it from every different aspect. Yeah, so I hope you take heed of that. And lastly, you do have take a walk, which also I see you in this big one here and you here. So take a walk, leave everything behind, leave the drama, go out into nature, let nature cleanse you, let the chirping of the birds, the crickets, the silence, the breeze blowing, let all that clear your mind and give you a better perspective. Because when you're in the thick of things, Pal 2, you tend to forget, you tend to get distracted, and you might be swayed by all these people who might be talking about you, trying to get you to do something something that you don't believe is the best. All right, so this is what is happening, and I hope that answers your question, pile 2, about is anybody talking behind your back. But I do believe, as we can see from the cards, the talk is finishing, the talk is ending, whether because somebody well respected came and changed the situation, or you yourself are taking steps to ignore all this, and you're not letting it affect you and impact you anymore. So that is amazing. I really love that. That's your card, 5 of Winter. Walk away from these dishonest associations or people who might be trying to drag you down to where you do not want to be. All right, and remember, you've got the Tiger's Eye, courage, inner strength, self-confidence. You have what it takes. All right, pile 2. So thank you so much for being here with me. I do hope that you subscribe to the Three Lotus Tarot if you have not yet already. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello pile 3, I am so happy to get you here today, and I am excited about your reading because we've had a couple of good, interesting ones. Alright, so your card is the King of Autumn and the Red Jasper. So I will be telling you a little bit more about this card and your crystal later on, but first off, we're going to get more of your cards from the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck. Now, I'd like to invite pile 3's spirit guides and angels. Spirit guides and angels. Is there anybody gossiping or speaking about? Is there anybody gossiping or speaking about pile 3 behind their back? Is there anybody gossiping or speaking about pile 3 behind their back? Is there anybody speaking or... Okay, not this because it's too many cards. Is there anybody speaking or talking about pile 3 behind their back? Let's check this out, guys. So you have got the 3 of Cups. So I'm going to tell you this because in pile 1, which if you remember, their protagonist card was the 3 of Cups, okay? The card that was up for choice. And pile 1 was the 3 of Cups. In pile 1, I somehow called them pile 3. And I said that, guys, in pile 1, if you are drawn to pile 3, then please go ahead and check pile 3. So now that I've come to pile 3, and the first card I pulled for you is the 3 of Cups, which was pile 1's card, I'm just a bit shook. Yeah? Okay, so pile 3, you've got the 3 of Cups. Let's see what is your story. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Anybody speaking about you behind your back? Behind your back. Look at that energy at the bottom of the cards, the 10 of Pentacles. So I believe that I can tell you that nobody is speaking about you badly behind your back. Nobody is speaking about you badly behind your back. In fact, I think you're spoken of with a lot of cheer, a lot of laughter, a lot of love or slash like. Okay, people do enjoy your company. People like being around you. I think when they speak about you, they're like, pile 3 is really cool, pile 3 is really fun to be with, you know. Oh, let's invite pile 3 to the event because, you know, they're going to bring something super extra special to it. So no ill will here, which is amazing because you came to this reading, right? And I'm glad to be giving you good news. So you have it looks like, you know, whatever they speak about you, it's about your life. They see your life, they're speaking about your life, which is similar to what I talked about just now, right? They like, pile 3 is cool and fun, and you know, you're gonna you bring that air of enjoyment, that air of that shining star. You're that shining star. You will be the queen of the party, so to speak. Yeah. What else do they say about pile 3? What else do they say about pile 3? Okay, so we have the Empress. What else do they say about pile 3? The Empress, 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. What else do they say about you? Let's take a look. I think that for some of you, if you have had a little bit of a difficult time, and some of your friends or some people around you might know about this difficult time, I think that now that difficult time is over for you, but the people who knew about it are quite in awe of how you navigated yourself out of that situation that might have been confusing. You didn't know what to do. That might have been anxiety engendering, right? It might have given you worries, might have given you sleepless nights, but you know, you got through it. And the people who talk about you, the people who knew about it, are wondering like, wow, you know, pile 3 really made it happen. I don't know how they did it, you know. And they look quite out for the count, or it was a difficult situation, but somehow they managed to pull themselves out of it. You know, I wish that I could learn how to be that mature, or I wish I could learn how to be that self-confident or self-sustaining, or resilient. All right, so these are the things that they're saying about you. They see you as being able to get back up on the horse no matter what has happened. And you tend to make life good again for yourself. You tend to make life good again for yourself no matter what. Come in the beginning or at the end, you tend to do that. And for some reason, you have this resiliency or this creativity or this ability to look forward to the future and understand what is important, what needs to be done. Somehow you have the sixth sense. You can do it. You can do it. Look, energy at the bottom of the cards is the 8 of Pentacles. You do it. You work at it. You hone yourself. You make yourself into, you create the life that you want for yourself. Perhaps that's why you've got the King of Pentacles here, which is the King of Autumn, right? The King of Autumn is the King of Pentacles. And what does it say? It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way. A good person or company to work for. You see, people look at you as somebody interesting, somebody fun, somebody good, somebody enjoyable to have around. And look at that image of yourself. You know, you're all decked out, resplendent, quite confident, with your pet dog beside you. And we all know, right, like dogs only like good people. So you're seen in a very good light, perhaps compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. You're seen in a very good light, and when people talk about you, this is what they say. This is what they say. Plus how you are resilient, how you might be creative, and maybe even blessed. Maybe even blessed. You just create for yourself what you want, and you've got a beautiful life. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so we can see very clearly that pile 3, you know, there are a lot of good things going on for you. Even when people speak about you, they say good things, they say positive things, so they are of light. And when these words and these statements go around in the universe, I think that in fact it builds even more great karma or positivity and light for you, pile 3. So it's amazing, it's super good that these people that speak about you in such good terms, such high compliments, they are adding to how you can attract even better rewards, even better situations and circumstances, and better people into your life, just because your vibration is high. And with these swirling positive words all around you, your vibration is rising higher and higher. I hope that you do have cognizance of that, you recognize that. If you can feel that, that's truly amazing, because it would be very important for you to practice practice gratitude and self-awareness, not to be overly dependent on your good fortune, and accept that, you know, hey, these things, these good tidings are coming to me because, number one, you worked for it, you made it happen. But at the same time, when these people speak about you in such high compliments, it further reinforces and attracts to you all these great things. Okay, I just want to use the Sacred Self-Care Oracle to see how pile 2, I'm not going to take this because I'm not finished my question yet. How can pile 2 continue in this manner, continue to attract manifestation? How can pile 2 continue to attract manifestation? How can pile 2 continue to attract manifestation? So I've got the use your hands card come out for you, which to me is telling me that get down to it. Okay, get your hands dirty, understand and be grateful. Perhaps even give back to society, help others, share your positivity, teach how might one be so resilient, how might one pick themselves up again if they've fallen down, how to not give up, how to see something brighter on the other side of it, you know, recognize the silver lining. But you've got to get, you know, down into the barracks and work. You know, this is about putting in the elbow grease and really showing your commitment, showing your gratitude in that manner. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do in order to appreciate and keep going all this swirling good karma and good sentiments that are being put out into the universe for you. What did pile 3 do to what is that? What did pile 3 do to deserve this good karma? Was there something that they've done and to deserve this good karma? Can we know, please? Okay. So we have got the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Wands. You could have paid your dues already. You've already paid your dues, and you did it without fear, without whinging, without complaining. You just went ahead and did it, and that's why you are now, look at that, you are now being rewarded. Also the High Priestess, you are connected to your intuitive self. You understand that there are two sides to every coin. You can see what are some possibilities Yeah, and you keep yourself stable and strong. You look on the good side of things. You look on the positive. See, like what I said just now, you know how to recognize the silver lining, and that makes you not keep yourself in a rut. That makes you able to bounce. Okay, it really literally is that feeling like you're bouncing. I think you have faith in yourself, and you have faith in perhaps a power greater than yourself for some of you. But you believe in the next thing. So don't worry. Don't just sit and wallow in self-pity. Don't forget that there are better things in life, that life is an adventure and it keeps going on. So why do we need to sit and fall down and never get up again? I think that is like, a big way of how you might see your life. I just got this message in my head. You might not even realize it, but somehow you do it. Whether or not you consciously think about it, whether or not you consciously understand that, you're somebody who is resilient, somebody who is really strong, somebody who is a problem solver, looks on the brighter side, whether or not you realize that you do it, because sometimes, we don't think about it, but the actions that we take signify that is how we tend to approach life or approach complications or challenges. So when you do what you do, that's what is seen by others, whether or not you in your head recognize that you're thinking about life or problem solving in that way. Yeah. Wow, pile 3, I'm really proud of you. The fact that you inspire others to say good things about you, which in turn fuels the law of attraction for you. I mean, that's an achievement, because it's not just you doing it for yourself. Now you're also reaping from the great sentiments of others. Let's check out what your red jasper means. Suddenly your red jasper is standing out to me. So your red jasper is, it promotes endurance. So this tells me you are somebody who can endure. That's why we've been saying that you're resilient. Yeah, so you continue to go. You're the energizer bunny. You never stop. You continue to go. And it also represents strength and will. It strengthens your will and it gives you inner strength, as well as protects you. So that could be like a little secret that we might not know of yet. You might have the protection of your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, that you do not know about. Yeah, you have paid your dues. You've paid your dues, and you deserve what you are reaping now. All right, so let's also take a look about advice for what pile 3 can do to elevate themselves more in the future. Any advice for the future for pile 3, please? Any advice for the future for pile 3? Any advice for the future for pile 3? Okay, so we have got the 7 of Swords, any advice for the future for pile 3? 7 of, okay, maybe we're not supposed to see this yet. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Fool. Oh, okay. So I see that there might be a possibility of something happening in the future, something that might involve deviousness or trickery and might cause you hurt. But in the same vein of resiliency, in the same name of endurance that we have been speaking about for you, you must not let this get you down. So this could be something that tears a hole in you, but remember that you will need to start anew. And it might be a great blessing in disguise, because sometimes things happen to us that we don't understand, and we feel, oh my God, I'm so hurt, oh my God, I've lost everything, why did this have to happen to me? But we might not understand that what happens is to clear the way for a new start for us. So pile 3, your spirit guides and angels want to give you a heads up that something might happen in the future that might tear your heart apart, that might break your heart, that might hurt you, might be something devious, but you always have a new start to look forward to. And look at this Fool. He's not even really at the edge, because we sometimes have the Fool that's really almost falling off, right? He's not even really at the edge, and he looks like he's proper. He's not reckless or foolish. He looks like he's really, okay, I'm gonna take a step forward, right? So just be aware that something might happen in the future, but you have to continue in your own way of strength and resiliency and pick yourself up again. And if you find it hard, remember the red jasper that you chose continues to give you strength, strengthens your will, gives you protection. So you are all set. You're in a great position to help yourself, pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, pile 3. If you have, do give me a thumbs up. And if I might, can I please ask for your subscription to the 3 Lotus Tarot channel if you have not yet subscribed. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.